Hello traders, in this video I would like to recap this extremely important week because this was a very challenging, very difficult week as price stuck at overextended rally in institutional correction. This is critical key institutional chart which is also loved by option traders. This is micro institutional chart present in the trading room for months. Let me take you back before the start of the rally and let's take a look on this extremely important historical event. October 27th, 20 days after catastrophic start of Middle East crisis. You know, hours, days, weeks in advance. This is not the place to short near. This is the place to buy from. You learned your lesson since biggest COVID rally, that trading on the news does not work, that using your limitless brain is the only path to success. By the end of October, institutional rally picking up this steam. World stunned in horror. Trillions of dollars buying the market. From this level, price in entirely different place. Here we are 4 months later. Trading at the end of October, November is so easy to do, riding institutional rally at the very beginning. But we are in an extremely different place. We're intelligent trader taking vacation. This is brutal and nasty. Institutional holds, institutional correction, institutions adding to longs and holding positions with vengeance. How many shorts have you done since catastrophic crisis, or you shorting the markets because of a very bad news on the front page? Those who placing the news on the front page, buying, not shorting the market. And this is a chart that's telling you that. And this is a chart that's absolutely crucial to your success. We will be diving extremely deep into importance of trading with institutions only to your consistent path. This is a chart that shows you that 2023 was extremely easy year to trade. Nothing easy about 2024. Biggest vertical rally outside of COVID, biggest institutional rally is a stunning reminder. Only when you use your limitless brain, only when you trade with institutions, you can become successful. And if you decide to add the software for NinjaTrader 8 to day trade futures, here we are. Simplicity is extremely important part. And when you trade pure price for entry and proprietary strategies, proprietary levels, you know extremely well, RZ is reversal zone. Do not short near, exit your short. Do not speculate with a number of points when you're riding market to the upside. You take the profits when price tells you so. Everyday profits are different. Everyday volatility is different. Trade on multiple other charts, software projected on 5-minute chart. When you understand power of this, precision of this, with institutional entries, everything changes in your trading because you are extremely well prepared and understand quite well. Every day is different. February 23rd, you're shorting, not buying, at retail reversal zone. It's a counter trend, retail short. You're extremely well prepared, knowing quite well. This is not the place to buy. This is the place to buy from. And that's exactly what played out multiple times this week. But October 23rd, market collapsed. Stunning opportunity, only option for retail trader to short. And what happened? Despite horrific bearish news non-stop, market skyrocketed from retail reversal zone. Take a look what played out in the last few days, non-stop, including an hour before market open. You are not a gambler, you're an intelligent strategic trader. You're trading markets as predictive Alpha Fibonacci chess. And when you do this, you never ever need anything else. If I convert this chart to 5 to 3 to any chart you choose to trade, this is Alpha Fibonacci poetry. That's it. And if you were present in the trading room this week, you witnessed extremely important multiple events. Oil news. This was oil news. So why in the world is oil rallying? Because Alpha Fibonacci told you so. Institutions buying the market with vengeance, so do you. And you know this months in advance. So if you cannot pass psychological test and you decide to use system long term, of course you can. You understand where institutional buy points are. You're using your limitless brain. Because if complete beginner Pablo can do this, if 14-year-old boy can do this, anyone can. That's it. Pure price is simple. It's not complicated, I promise you that. Have you seen positive event in Europe? Of course not. As Macron and Putin discussing the most extreme events we can possibly hear, Euro keeps rallying and skyrocketing as 1040 remains intact. And you know far in advance, spectacular versus overextended rally on Euro. Bitcoin as well. Key level next. That's it. What Bitcoin will do at this level will define Bitcoin for years to come. But if you decide to trade Apple and Amazon, of course you can. You understand the buy and sell point far in advance. You are not a gambler. You are intelligent strategic trader. And if you want to trade them all, you remember, riding institutional power is a path to consistent success. So much horrific bearish news this week, but market keeps rallying. Wow, look at that data, so much horrific news, but price skyrocketed from Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, non-stop, 30, 40, 50 points. Of course, institutional orders pre-said before news. If trading on the news worked, every person on the planet would be Bill Gates. It never, ever, ever does. No good news, but bullish rally non-stop. So you finally stop gambling and you start doing what every single intelligent human being does. You're making an effort. You're not relying on junky delayed indicators that will never tell you anything after the fact. You're using your limitless brain and you understand. There is only one option that present currently. Counter trend, retail little short. There is nothing else. It's a counter trend trade. It's a pain. Price is stuck at brick wall. There is nothing else. So if you're pulling a trigger on this trade, you understand extremely well. There is no other option. Price at Alpha Fibonacci brick wall. Software told you so. Very limited, very slow. There is nothing else. Precise entry, stop and target on little junky retail short. Intelligent trader understands this is key event that reminds you every time you decide to trade against institutions, this is what you'll get. Pain. It's a best case scenario. It's a junky retail short. There is nothing else that's present. So every single time you decide to trade against institutions, this is what you will get. There is nothing else. Price is stuck in pain. You don't like pain, you walk away. This is identical level with Alpha Fibonacci software for NinjaTrader 8 that shows you and reminds you every time you trade against institutions. This is counter trend, key target. There is nothing else. You cannot pull trade out of nowhere. You can only understand. This is the reason I made this level so bright pink. But if you're looking on Euro, there is no software on this chart. This level been in play for the last 2 years. Despite catastrophe in Europe, Euro skyrocketed from this level. Thousands and thousands of pips. And that's Alpha Fibonacci system on stocks, on Forex, on Bitcoin, on oil, on gold. Identical level in a play. No software on this chart. Proprietary Alpha Fibonacci levels and strategies. You can trade on all platforms, all instruments, all time frames. I built this system in 2008. Started teaching in 2011. Since 2008, I built over 38 various strategies and systems. This is software for NinjaTrader 8 in live markets. So day trading is for you. You understand extremely well. There is no other options. This is the only option. Painful, junky retail correction, which can last hours. So when you separate market conditions from spectacular versus brutal, everything changes forever. This is the reason trading room open, so you can ask questions and see system and software in the live market. Identical thing I teach to retail traders, I teach to JP Morgan traders, I teach to financial advisors, I teach to children of hedge fund traders, wives of traders, friends of friends who keep bringing each other to the course. It's an honor. This morning I got a phone call from another hedge fund asking me if I can work for them, but the answer is no, and no, and no for years. I live and breathe what I do. I'm very proud of what I developed. And when Goldman sending me a letter, and I say very honored, very flattered, but thank you, no. I have not worked for anyone in many, many years. Alpha Fibonacci is my passion, is my obsession. Every day I build new systems. I see much more. But when you master pure price for entry and Alpha Fibonacci for exits, you can trade anything you choose. As proven by traders all over the world since 2011, from 14 to 80 plus year old. Retail correction remains. There is nothing else. When you master retail corrections, everything changes forever. We discussed with my students pre-market how brutal this place will be, and it remains brutal. Price is stuck. There is nothing else. Only when you master corrections, you can become successful. So in day trading, psychological test is on. You operate as a sniper. You love being tested. We dive into the importance of sniper's mindset. And if day trading is not for you, you cannot pass psychological test, and your execution is not superior, walk away. Use system long term. Look at the chart once an hour, once a day, once a week, once a month. You make a decision what instrument, what time frame, what platform is appropriate for you and your account. So when I worked in Johns Hopkins research and psychiatry, I saw clearly the importance of colors on human brain. I saw clearly, brighter the color, more careful human being is. This is the reason I made it so pink, so this level is never ever to be ignored. Again, in a play live on S&P Mini Future with Alpha Fibonacci software for NinjaTrader 8. But if you choose to use system long term, this level been in a play on gold for months. If I bring you back on gold to January 1st, this was gold, stuck at this level for months. There is nothing else on gold. And you also never short near this level. You using your limitless brain and understand. It's identical level. It's identical price action. Only difference, risk management on gold, risk management on euro, risk management on Amazon that crashed and burned 65% since 2021 from Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. As you will see, I'm presenting in webinar for NinjaTrader 8 this afternoon. Safe haven lies in you. You remember that part. Next, key test on Amazon. That's it. Pulling random targets will never work. Ultimate precision and simplicity is what Alpha Fibonacci system known for. So it's an honor when Scott making this comment. Means the world. That's it. Bitcoin graduate will be speaking in Bootcamp. Stock trader will be speaking in Bootcamp. Day traders will be speaking in Bootcamp. Students who are using system on multiple instruments, multiple time frames, multiple platforms. So please understand, I have not done Bootcamp in years. This may be the very last Bootcamp I will ever teach. I'm only doing this because graduates requested it. Because in Bootcamp I dive into every single tick. So if you're fortunate enough to grab the last 4 spaces in Bootcamp, as a new student, Bootcamp included at no extra cost, value $27.77. Traders of all levels will be in Bootcamp, from beginner to hedge fund trader to financial advisor. Every trader, different instrument, every trader, different time frame, every trader, different platform, different account. You have opportunity to ask questions, and the critical key part every day in recorded Bootcamp, your financial power, your mindset. This is critical key part that I love to teach on. Your reactive versus proactive brain. Your poverty versus wealth mindset. You see clearly if you are Walmart or Goldman trader. And that's the crucial key part. as absolutely how to trade with precise entry stops and targets with institutions on future stocks, all instruments, is a core of the bootcamp. So please review the details and prepare. Sooner you sign up, more prepared you will be. As again and again and again, please view students' performance. Ken will be speaking in bootcamp. Theo with us this morning. I hope Theo will speak in a bootcamp as it's 3 o'clock in the morning in Australia. It's an honor when graduates stop by in a bootcamp to share their journeys. Carlton keeps sending students to the course. Emmanuel brought his wife. Wow. Every trade a different instrument. Every trade a different account. And when I speak tomorrow with Pablo, who became my dearest friend for life, he closed his flow practice. He became full-time trader. He thinks trading is the easiest thing on earth with Alpha Fibonacci system. You will find all of the students on their podcasts. So simply choose the option appropriate for you. Private mentoring, 1 spot left, savings more than $10,000 with Bootcamp. Option 2, the most popular option, group course. Option 1 and 3, if you are not on Ninja Trader 8. Love, love, love when genius of Theo is here this morning. Absolutely means the world. Absolute genius. You can see Theo's emails. You can see Theo's performance. Profit factor 19. Performance 92% on futures. If Theo can do this, so can you. Any questions for me? Do not hesitate to contact me, 925-257-4298. As price remains in correction, as price remains in pain, there is nothing else. When you master corrections, everything changes. The exact same thing plays out on Apple, on oil, on gold, on every instrument. Corrections are brutal market conditions. Corrections are choppy. Corrections are weakness. And we knew this before it played out. We discussed this with my students before market open. Any questions for me? Do not hesitate to contact me. Simply pick up the phone and call. I can't wait to see you in bootcamp. Sooner you sign up, more prepared you will be. Simply choose the option appropriate for you on the website. And again, sooner you sign up, more prepared you will be. Thank you, traders, so much for a spectacular week. Remember to obey and respect corrections. Absolutely crucial key part to your success.